has claimed the souls of countless Americans, both young and old, from the ghetto to the suburbs of Philadelphia. America's dream or America's nightmare? American Roulette.
I used dope and I used crack. I started to be like closer to my mom. My dad, he was a lifer in jail, and my mom, she was an addict herself. She sold drugs, so it was kind of like, well, I was all over the place.
Out of sight, out of mind. Heroin addicts find refuge in shooting galleries along the railway.
I think that everything doesn't have to be so hard. You know, like people who are addicted to drugs, we don't need to be coddled. We're not bottom feeders, we're not pieces of shit, all of those things. I still have my soul just because I get high doesn't mean that, you know, I'm running around robbing people. Like I hurt myself more than anything. I would love to be able to have somebody just help me with anything. Like I sleep on the street, it's hard. You know, like you get men beating you or raping you, and I just wish it was a little bit easier. But a little bit easier. It's not like you just go in and you're fixed and that's it. You know, like there's so much out here as far as like what to do. There's so many people behind. Like everybody is doing this. So just imagine like you only had 20 beds. There's all these people out here doing dope. You know, like Kensington is a nightmare. It's bad down here. Like I wish to God like it could just be a little bit easier.
The perilous conditions of Philadelphia's Badlands has spawned the drug epidemic. Deaths by overdose have more than tripled in recent years.
Here, a friend of mine, he just OD'd. It was 2 weeks ago, and he literally just left his body. They were in this house. They were running back and forth in the house doing dates where his body was just laying like it was nothing. You know, instead of running as he was, you know, as he fell out, instead of getting help or getting an archive, they just left him and treated it like it was nothing.
Police presence increased the rate of incarceration, but the task of rehabilitation eludes lawmakers.
This summer is really going to be bad. It's going to be bad this summer. We're going to hear about a lot of deaths. They're making stuff. They're trying to make it more important. Like the stuff that I was doing, I just went out. It was rat poison. There was no heroin in it. Rat poison. That horse trank. What's the other stuff? Fentanyl. There's no heroin. It ain't heroin. It's all fentanyl and psych meds. That's all it is. You're not getting high. Like I'll get, like you see how it's like I'll get like little spots because of the cut. That could be from the rat poison. Like that's what's killing people. All that shit that's in it. You don't have, it's not no heroin. I remember one time when I went away that there was no heroin in my system, and I couldn't get help because there was no heroin in my system. So I couldn't get on methadone or anything like that because there's no heroin. So what was making me sick was the fentanyl and the rat poison and all that other shit that's in it. It's not even like you're not even getting the drug even just with crack. What is it, like about 5% coke, the rest is cut? It may sound crazy, I'm 37, I have no kids, and I have no record up to about a month ago. Well, like I went to get food stamps, I didn't know I had a warrant, so now I can't even get, I'm scared to go and turn myself in, so now that's kind of stopping me from doing what I want to do. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to sit in jail. So I did that a couple times, and that's what I had 6 years clean. You know, I cold turkeyed off the heroin, and you know, I would never want to go through that again. I don't want to sit in jail sick, and that scares me. And it's crazy. I'd rather live like this than to go through.
Although many have taken this ride, very few have reached their desired destination. But through the concrete has arisen a rose.
My name is Frank Rodriguez. Name of the barbershop that we come here through is Against the Grain Barbershop in Milton, Pennsylvania. We call our movement Morals Over Money. You know, it's a lot of times we get caught up making money and we sacrifice our morals. You know, so I used to be down here getting high. You know, I used to be down here tearing the community up. So we out here trying to rebuild the community. That was same community I was tearing up. I'm just trying to get back. You know, I went to prison, spent 17 years in prison. I'm just out here trying to do something different, show the youth and the children, and, you know, and even the adults. Sometimes we need reminders that there's, you know, better things that can be done. You know, this is the second time we came out here to Kensington. Came last month, we did it. Same thing like this. I did it in my community. I closed down my shop on a Saturday. Had free haircuts, free food for the community. Did something on Christmas for the single mothers, get them haircuts, and you know, and had a little thing for the single mothers because we know it can be kind of hard, you know, around Christmas time. You know, I like to be right here because, you know, like I said not too long ago, I used to be right under the L looking for dope, you know, and I'm just fortunate that my path didn't lead to being homeless down here, you know, because it could have happened, or strung out down here. It could have happened easily, you know. Name of the barbershop is Against the Grain Barbershop in Milton, Pennsylvania. My name is Frank Rodriguez. Thank you, brother.